Hello students, these are the next 6 exercises from chapter number 34 Advanced Phrase Geography section 2 और section 2 के जितने भी words हैं इनकी detailed वीडियो मैं आपको description में दे दूँगी. So let's start with exercise number 149 on the speed of 60 words per minute. Be ready. Start. It is said that civilization has deprived man of his love of nature, and it is only necessary to observe the small proportion of city dwellers who delight in the out of doors life to find confirmation of this statement. This has been spoken of many times, and as we think and as we shall maintain, it is very unfortunate that such a state of affairs exists. Nature is ever striving after perfection, and this is the one great lesson of life. We have to learn that the greatest happiness is to be found in the pursuit of perfection, for as Stevenson says, it is more blessed to travel than to arrive. All lovers of nature should read Stevenson's account of a leisurely journey through the northeast of France by canoe and on foot. He was a lover of nature, being in perfect agreement with him and wishing to emulate his example. We spent a holiday afloat in France last summer. Next is exercise number 150 on the speed of 60 words per minute. Be ready. Start. We have been informed of the proposed meeting of your county association on Wednesday next, and to us it appears that as soon as the members realize the state of affairs, they will be only too glad to postpone a definite decision. We are of the opinion that there are many who have not agreed with the attitude of the executive and who do not wish the proposals to be carried into effect. At all events, at all our own recent county gatherings, which have been rather smaller than usual, there has been much objection to several proposals on this subject, and as soon as we can, we are having a postal vote, as we cannot decide certain matters without knowing the opinion of members who have not been in attendance to express any views on the questions. Next is exercise number 151 on the same speed, 60 words per minute. Be ready. Start. 3 of us had arranged to make the trip. All of us are members of the same political association, while 2 are also prominently connected with a medical association, and the third with a traders association. On a Wednesday evening, we left the shores of England for France. Arriving in Paris, we hired a flat-bottomed Norwegian boat, somewhat smaller than we had intended, and from this city we rowed ourselves down to Nantes, leaving Paris on a Thursday afternoon. We went by the Seine, along 2 canals, and down the Loire, a distance of over 300 miles, which occupied a joyous month, out of which we spent more than half the time on the water. We had a very large umbrella that protected us absolutely from sun and showers, and in the locker of the boat there were appliances for the preparation of simple meals, as well as can be remembered. We went through about 40 locks. We stayed at 30 inns, and our expenses worked out to a total of 20 francs a day for dinner, bed, and early breakfast. Next is exercise number 152 on the same speed, 60 words per minute. Be ready. Start. It will take longer than we expected to finish the premises for the political association, but we shall be able to get all the out of doors work finished before the winter sets in, and then it can only be a matter of weeks for the completion of the interior. Anyway, we shall be no longer than we can help. When finished, the building will be one of the handsomest in this city. Next, exercise number 153 on the same speed, 60 words per minute. Be ready. Start. The weather was glorious during the whole trip, and our picnic lunches under the trees, though of the very simplest character, were most enjoyable. Looking back upon the time, it appears we were in such excellent spirits that what we ate was of little consequence. We gloried in the fact that we were in the real France of the real French and were enjoying nature among new and strange surroundings. We have been informed that we did not take the best route, and therefore, as soon as we can, we shall take the opportunity of carrying into effect the suggested alternative. Let us urge those who have not experienced such a holiday to try it by all means as soon as they can, since it seems to us that in these days of advanced civilization, it is necessary that we seek communication with nature whenever we can, and especially at holiday times. Next is exercise number 154 on the same speed, 60 words per minute. Be ready. Start. In our statement at the Traders Association on Thursday evening, it will only be necessary to mention briefly the high rate of interest to be charged for the loan on the new buildings, as we shall have a full discussion of the whole matter at the next meeting. All the voting cards have been returned, and in nearly all cases, the vote is in favor of the present president continuing in office. We shall be able to purchase the materials at first cost, and as we do a very large turnover, our profits should exceed rather than fall below those of last year. as well as can be estimated beforehand, we shall have to increase our stocks at all our own depots, and as we may also require a new depot at Acton, we shall be obliged to increase the initial order. In view of this, we shall expect prices to be much lower than the old rates. So these are the 6 exercise from chapter number 34 advanced physiography section number 2. ठीक है, तो आप पहले सेक्शन नंबर 2 के जितने भी वर्ड्स हैं, जो भी उसका डिटेल्ड वीडियो है वो पहले देखेंगे, डिस्क्रिप्शन में उसका लिंक दे दिया गया है। ठीक है, उसके बाद ये एक्सरसाइज की जो है डिक्टेशन लेंगे। ठीक है, आप लोगों को कोई भी क्वेरी हो, कुछ भी पूछना हो तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट करके पूछ सकते हैं। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, थैंक यू।